All right, yo, we back. I just gotta take a piss real quick, even though I just took 3 pisses, and we are set. Yo, I'm feeling it though. I'll tell you that much. God damn, I'm feeling it, bro. Holy shish kebab. God damn, so. All right, we back. And don't worry, we haven't had any time to the timer yet. So I don't want to hear no goddamn nonsense, alright? It's a no nonsense hump day, bro. Which means no goddamn nonsense. No nonsense. Dad Sad's coming back hardcore, bro. When was the last time Donors was updated? Prior to the stream. So Craze donated, I don't know the exact amount, but obviously he had that big one at 500. I think he's donated at least 600 this stream, maybe 7. So he's at like 12. J-Rid donated over 270, I think. So he's at like 23. Games donated, I think, 100. And then I know Pops donated a bunch. I don't know if he donated a bunch to get in the top. But I definitely got updated. But this was prior to the streamathon. So prior to Saturday, this was updated. Where am I at right now? I'd have to look at Streamlabs. I could do that real quick. Dude, this guy's bald. Boy, shut the hell up, baby. Shut your goofball ass up, baby. I'm bald by choice, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm bald because it's a style, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got the Hyperscape beanie on, bro. You know why? Because it gives me power. You know why it gives me power? Because it's the greatest BR that was ever invented. Alright? So I don't want to hear no goddamn nonsense about no nonsense. This is a no nonsense Wednesday, bro. No nonsense motherfucking Wednesday, bro. Hyperscape beanie is crazy. Yeah, they sent it to me for free. Hold on, we gotta make sure it's in the cam shot, bro. Hyperscape, baby. Come on, baby. You know what it is. Oh, lordy. Alright, stream. We are back. How are you guys doing, yo? What it do, baby? Let me look at Streamlabs real quick from my boy Omar. Sometimes, let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Sometimes the Streamlabs doesn't do a good job of tracking the donors. I think based on payment methods, which is unfortunate. Like, I know, like, Games, Foe, J-Rid. Like, if I was to put, like, the actual top donors, like, their names are all, like, completely, like, scuffed. I don't know how to explain it. Let me see if I can find you real quick, Omar. Omar. You look like... Because I'm assuming you also did gaming with Omar. I see Omar Gaming 115 and Gaming with Omar. According to Streamlabs, you look like you're at $53 total. $53 according to Streamlabs. And that's total. That's including from like 2020. I see your first donation. It says here February 18th, 2020 at 1:14 a.m. We tracking, baby. We tracking all the movement, yo. What's mine, bro? What's mine, Kapap? When was your first dono? There was 2 different crazeds, I believe. Hold on. Oh, fuck. I scuffed it. Hold on. Let me see what it says for you. I did have 2 different crazeds for a while. So it's crazed. I see the craze creator, craze killer 21. So craze killer 21, craze underscore killer 21, donated $5 on April 5th, 2015 at 10:43 p.m. And then the craze creator donated $5 March 7th, 2016, 10:45 p.m. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you were craze creator. And then the one issue too is prior to using Streamlabs, I used something else. What the hell was the name of that website? Damn, I don't even remember what the name of that website is. But also, keep in mind, bro. I mean, I've definitely got some sleep. I can't complain. But I definitely still, I feel like I'm running fumes. I used a different site before Streamlabs. I didn't start using Streamlabs until, 2015. So, we're going to update the time now. Damn, I should have done that already. I'm chalking time. I'm giving you guys extra time, bro. God, I'm such a good streamer. It's unbelievable. I am such a good streamer. It's just unfathomable. I might be the GOAT. Bah. Alright, dude, I'm sorry. I should probably have more energy than I have now. Alright, boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka. I think it's 23 if I'm not mistaken. That should be updated, ready to go. That should be good, ready to go. And I gave you guys an extra 8 minutes. But Vimbai did gift a sub, and shout out to Vimbai. I saw it in the chat. So that technically adds 4 minutes. We've been live for 9 minutes. And I was here for, well, whatever. It don't really matter. Did I hear Kendrick's this? Yeah, we listened to it twice on stream. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I didn't think, it's funny. I think, you know what I think it is? So I think you have, 3 camps of people. You have, the hardcore Drake fans that are going to say anything's trash. And then you have the hardcore Kendrick fans that are going to say anything's good and then anything Drake says is trash. And then you kind of got the middle, which is just kind of going to flock to whoever drops a diss that's, somewhat okay. So right now, obviously with Kendrick dropping the most recent Drake's on the Clock, and everyone's kind of gone back to Kendrick. But, yeah, it was pretty good. I didn't think it was anything crazy, honestly. But it was definitely good. I definitely liked it, you know? But I didn't think it was anything that, Also, same with Drake. I don't think Drake dropped anything that was too crazy. Although I thought the tailor-made freestyle was kind of crazy. Just given, it wasn't necessarily, a crazy diss. It was just kind of, a crazy chess move. It was just an absurd move. And it was definitely low-key a bop. But I also love Tupac. Obviously, it's not Tupac. But I just love Pac's voice, bro. Pac is fire. Dude, I did not dream about Drake taking me to dinner, but I definitely knocked. I was trying to remember what time we even got off last night. I don't remember. Oh, you know what? That's an easy way to remember. So we went live at 6 p.m. and we did 28 hours. It was over 28, but 28. So we got off by 10 p.m. And then I woke up a couple times, but I think I finally got up at 3. And then I just basically did a quick load of laundry. I had to catch up on dishes. I had to call my parents. I only call my mom, actually. I'll call my dad maybe tomorrow or whenever the stream actually ends. Well, probably won't. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I got food, went to the gas station. I did try to hang out with Lobi for a few minutes. That way she's not completely neglected. She, laid on my chest for a little while. I meditated. I tweeted out some things. And here we are. We're back, man. We're back in the flesh, yo. Did someone say chess? Boy, shut the hell up, bro. Let's play some Frogger. What you know about that Frogger, yo? Vic, can you make my account a bot? Is that possible? I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. I truly have no idea. I don't know how the fuck that works. I don't think so. To my knowledge, no. But I honestly have no idea, bro. Zero idea. Alright, so before we begin, yo, and what's up, Willie? How you doing, William? Before we begin, yo, thank you guys for showing love. It's definitely been a crazy-ass stream. Just to remind y'all, so we were thinking about starting the stream Friday, and then I just didn't sleep good at all Thursday. So we did like, I think, a regular stream. I think we streamed like 6 hours Friday, and then we started the streamathon Saturday. So we did 31 hours from Saturday into, I don't know, Sunday, or maybe that was even into Monday morning. I don't really remember, honestly. My days, I have no concept of days at this point. We slept. That was, you guys shouted out, get some sleep, come back. So we ended up doing that. When we came back, we only had 11 hours to go. That stream ended up turning into a 28-hour stream, which we did yesterday. Or, like I said, I have no concept of days. Whenever the hell the 28 hours were done. And now we have under 23 hours on the clock. So we're going to push forward here and continue. We still got our giant game going on. We're going to try and get this world record tonight, or I guess early in the morning. I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to take. And I'd still like to stream some things. We've streamed R6. Obviously, we've streamed some videos. We've streamed MW3, but my game was really laggy. We couldn't really do much with that. Lot of not lag. It was more so, what is it? Stutters. A lot of stutters. A lot of in-game stutters. I think just too much with my, with my PC and the zombie game going on in the background. We streamed some Fortnite. We actually haven't played any Tetris, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I'd still like to play Fall Guys. Fall Guys has kind of gotten the boot a little bit, but we'll definitely try and play some Fall Guys. I think I'd like to try and get this record now if we could. So we'll see. We'll kind of see how it goes, bro. Vic Gray Zone is fire. Me and Wheezy played until 6 a.m. I like that, bro. Yeah, that game looks sick, dude. I've actually been really interested in that game. Yeah, I got more interested in that game than Tark, but no diss to Tark. I just didn't really look into Tark at all. But that's like the new game that came out, and that game looks really cool. I'd like to honestly play that as well. Did you guys get a key, or is it buyable now? Because I know originally it was like a closed key you had to get. Trombone Champ. We might be able to play that. That's on Steam, but I probably don't need to be Steam Online for that one, honestly. Bro, I never thought it would last this long. Dude, I didn't either, I didn't either. I'm definitely, 31 hours, we actually knocked out pretty easily. And 28, we still knocked out. But I got pretty damn tired by the end of yesterday's stream. And even now, I'm still feeling it. I think we'll be able to kind of get a boost here. But yeah, never in my wildest dreams did I imagine we'd be doing an 82-hour stream. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. It's fucking insanity. You're the man, Vic. Thank you, Mr. Mo. I appreciate it. But we're going to see what we can do. I don't know if time will get extended. Obviously we'll try and continue to bang out as much as we can. And that's it, bro. I'm going to try and bang out these 23 hours right now. I don't, hopefully we won't have any issues with that. I don't think we will, but obviously the last two streams have been 31 and 28, but I think we'll still be poised to do another 24 right now. And we'll just see if more time gets added. I don't know what to say, bro. I'm at a loss of words. But we'll kind of go from there. I think it's out. Okay. 35 bones. Okay. So would you recommend, is Gray Zone the move then? Or is Tark still the move? We got to get bit badges. Yeah, we got to do a lot of things. We got to do bit badges, and then we also got to work out. Maybe we'll start with zombies, but maybe for the first break in a couple hours, because I got food too, but I haven't eaten yet. Well, I did. I kind of ate. I had like a little bit of leftover chicken that I had purchased days ago, so I just finished that when I actually woke up. But I got some Chipotle on deck for later, and I don't really mind Chipotle getting cold. Actually, I had like a cold burrito once, and I actually thought it was kind of fire. I actually like cold food. I don't really know why. And we'll go from there. What year is it? Yo, what's up, Dilly? How you doing, dog? Honestly, bro, I'm not the right guy to ask right now, bro. I've been streaming so much, I have no idea. I don't know what day it is. I don't know what year it is. I don't know what's going on, bro. If they had to ask me, like, how they ask those old timers, like, what's the year? Like, I don't know. Abraham Lincoln might be president. I'm not really sure. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea, bro. I'm in a different reality. I'm in an alternate reality right now, bro. I'm also completely bald. I shaved my head on stream as a result of this stream. And I might also end up getting a tattoo. So we're in shambles. We're in absolute shambles right now. Zach, I thought you got your merch. Didn't you DM DBH? I got you, bro. I'm gonna redo the site. And when I redo the site, well, I'm gonna do my own thing. That's the game plan. Whenever the stream ends, if it ever ends. And I got you. I'll send you something. I'll send you something personally to make up for that. Nah, I forgot altogether. I got you. Whenever I get a chance to like actually do it, I want to get it done by summer the latest. But whenever I do that, I got you, and I'll send you something personally. Promise. Can I have your Hyperscape beanie? No, dog. How many of these did they actually make? Probably not many, bro. They sent them out to all the people that they partnered with for the streams, I would think. And, bro, I got it, bro. It's the greatest BR ever made, yo. You know what I'm saying? It's the greatest BR ever made. So, like, this is... You know how much this thing's gonna be worth, bro? Plus, it's absorbing my sweat. You know what I'm saying? In, like, 5,000 years, when fucking... I don't know, dude. When cats take over the world, bro, it's gonna be in a museum. Probably not, but, you know. You never know. Alright, let's get the show on the road, bro. That beanie gonna be worth millions. Gonna be worth millions, my boy. Might even be worth millions already, honestly. I'm not really sure. Alright, let's get some tunes on, I think. Even though we've probably listened to every song 5 million times at this point, dog. Alright, let me know how the audio is for y'all.
I do whatever I want, whenever I want, I love it. People keep talking, I just keep winning. I'm just like, fuck it. They talking reckless, I don't believe it. I think they bluff.
Is this another certified Big Bang or nah?
I'm just so poppin', I'm just like, fuck it.
V Diddy purchase? What? Merch? V Diddy merch? Hey, Lobby. Lobby. Right here. Lobby. Exile. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Pac-Man, swag.
Yo, that's crazy.
Pac-Man, 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 swag, swag.
Right here.
Pac-Man, Pac-Man.
Right there. Stay there. Stay there. What are you doing?
Pac-Man, 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 swag, swag. Pac-Man, Pac-Man.
He said I cannot stand that sound.
Pac-Man.
Is it time to change the sub alert?
Pac-Man, Pac-Man.
We had to change, but everyone missed it.
Swag. Pac-Man.
Is it time to move on?
Pac-Man.
Exile with the 5 gifted. Could we get some sub love, sub hype in the chat from my boy Exile with a 254 total gifted in the channel. Keeping the time alive. Exile, thank you for another 5 gifted, my brother. I do appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much, bro. Vic, look Russian in this drip? Remember, no Russian. Lobby, I need you in the co-pilot chair. That's what I need right now, girl. Sub alert has always sucked. Yeah, you were saying that, dog. Lobby! I need to kick up a new day. I'm scared. I need you in the co-pilot chair. Come on, girl. Understanding, bro. Dilly to pickle. Mama. Yeah, where'd Dilly go, bro? He popped in, set it up, and then bounced. I wish you would own up to your flaws. Dilly followed? Dilly, you didn't follow me? What the hell? I'm trying to breathe. Alright, let's go. Let's get dialed in, bro. Let's get fucking serious right now, bro. I have a new account. I'm just busting your balls. I appreciate it, bro. Dilly, how you doing today, Dilly, son? Also love to my boy fucking Dilly, dog. Dilly the goddamn goat. Brock love. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's get serious. Let's lock in. Let's lock in, baby. Let's lock it in. 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 All right, lock it in. Let's go. Lock it in. All right, lock it in. I know. I'm scared. Music level's good for you guys? Buried Easter egg when? Yo, let's do it, dude. Let's bring the OG. Yo, me, Dill, Zach. Me, Dill, Zach, and Grilled, bro. Trying to complete the buried Easter egg. Straight comedy, bro. Straight goddamn comedy, bro. Never forget. We never did finish it, bro. Oh, God. That shit was hilarious. Dude, come on, bro. Shout out to playing goddamn league play with fucking Dill and Zach, bro. I think it was Dill was running the wrong way with the flag. Fucking hear them calling out top grizzly bear. Like, what the hell, bro? These dudes just had their own callouts that made no sense. Fucking top shark. Had no idea what their callouts were, bro. They were speaking like their own language, bro. Loba, this is not gonna work, girl. Alright, as long as you stay there. Fucking top SpongeBob greater than. Game still refused to plant. I think that was you, Zach, from what I remember, bro. Plant the bomb, Zach! Plant the bomb! Bro, I was losing full. Why isn't he planning? Loba, this is not gonna work. I'm sorry for all the pausing. It's just my cat is going fucking insane. Alright, Loba, just don't do any crazy shit, please. Oh, God, Loba. Loba, please, girl. Please. Chair, Loba, chair. I'm not pausing a good spot right now at all, either. My cat's scuffing me. I'm like down here. Yeah, bro. Loba, I can't see shit, Loba. Dude, and it's dark as fuck. I don't know what's going on. I have no more monkeys. This is really bad. Might actually be dead here. I'm not gonna be able to get Jug. My cat fucking scuffed me, dude. I knew I paused in a bad spot. I should have just played it out. She was just fucking hitting my hand hardcore. Loba, please, dude. Loba, please, Loba, please. I'm gonna have to close you out of this room, honestly. You're being way too needy. Why can't I teleport? I don't know how I'm gonna buy Jug with no monkeys. God damn, bro. It's such a bad time to take it down, too. Dude, I'm not gonna be able to buy Jug. Fuck, dude. I don't know how to buy Jug right now. Hold on, I need less music. Hold on. I need less music. I need to figure out how I'm gonna buy Jug. My cat literally probably just downed me right there. I have no idea I'm gonna buy Jug without monkeys on this map. Given the spot. Could try and survive the whole round, but the round just started. This shit's annoying as hell, dude. Damn. That's so AIDS. Yeah, bro. Like, what the fuck? I got so... Dude, please? Maybe I get a drop? Maybe I get a nuke? No. Maybe you can't get drops? I don't know what's going on. I was gonna say, maybe if I got a nuke.
How many zombies does it take to kill Takio?
Now I got dog spawning? Great.
The honorable cannot be tainted.
Alright, let's go in here. If I can just get Jug, I'm okay. Dude, how is that dog not dead? Thank you. It's a shame, too, because those first 2 downs were really goofy. They were kind of my fault, though, after looking at them. Alright, I think I gotta... I don't think I can buy Jug, though. Like, honestly. If I can just kind of keep them close enough to me... so they don't despawn. Okay, speaking of which, I might be dead, honestly. Oh, that worked out. That worked out, thank God.
ITS crazed ___ $10. Get that job.
What the? Dude, if she does that again, I'm gonna have to lock her out of the room. I'm gonna have to close the door. I used to stream with the door closed, but that shit was too much, bro. Especially with the black there, the dark screen. Like, I just couldn't see anything. And then I knew I paused in a really bad spot. Craze, thank you for the $10 donation. That was just all around such a terrible position to be in, especially to start the day. Loba, I love you so much, but goddamn, was that absolutely brutal. Alright, so I guess I could probably buy double tap and speed now. I'll probably have to do an end round trade. Can someone hit the dog command? See the last time we had dogs? Because I don't remember. 200 is going to be so tough now. You can still do it, though. That was such a stupid down, man. Yeah, I guess we buy Speed Cola. Which I think is in here. Oh, no, it's not. I think it's up top, actually. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was 151, and I think it was actually 155. I'm pretty sure it was 155. Because I'm pretty sure we had a 4-round. Because we had a stretch of 5s, and then I think we beat the 5. I gotta publish the last VOD, too. Alright, stream, we're good now. Damn, man. Damn, man. That's so shitty. I think that was the first time. Dude, I mean, I've let my cat do some crazy shit next to my keyboard. She's hitting the space bar. She's laid on my arms. But that was the first time she ever caused me to down in zombies. But you know what? It's my fault. I can't blame her. She just would not sit in that chair. She's so good about that sometimes. She'll, like, actually sit in the chair. But she just refused to sit in that chair this time around. That sucks, man. But, honestly, we shouldn't have the 2 downs from before anyway. They were both caused by dogs. And they were so early in the game, being at, like, 80 and then 100. Or, like, whatever it was, whatever the downs were. Normally, I would restart. But given the fact that we were in, like, a streamathon, and then also with how many restarts we had, I just kind of wanted to play it through. But now we're at 158 with all downs, and that's a little chalked. I'm gonna probably... Dude, that dark screen is so AIDS, huh? Okay. I couldn't skate by him. No, it wasn't your fault, Dale. It was just my cat. But it wasn't her fault either, because I shouldn't have taken the 2 downs from before. Like, that easily could have been our first down. And that would not be bad at all to be in. I was honestly kind of surprised that we were able to survive. Like, to get Jug there, dude, like, that is such a bad spot for Jug on this map. I know that's the OG Jug spot, but on this game, it obviously, if you forget it, it pops in random spots. It's good to know if I ever replay this to, like, really not play Jug there. Normally, I'm not worried about monkeys, but I started using monkeys a little bit more, but in a situation like that, like, you absolutely need monkeys, but we were able to recover somehow. I really don't know how. I really thought that might have been chalked. I just... Yeah. Yeah. That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. Alright, I think we buy Speed Cola now. Dude. Honestly, we may even... I might even contemplate going a triple trap. Even though I hate that trap, but... if I jump through, it's fine. But the thing about triple trap I notice is when you drop down from there and then pull, I feel like you get way less zombies in the back, so it's like less hoarding back there. Which I kind of feel like I need less hoarding back there. With the black screen. At least we're good on points, so I don't need to sweat that. Although I might need to do a trade out. Which is kind of scuffed. Especially if the box goes into the catwalk. If the box goes in the catwalk, like, dude. Because that entire area is completely blacked out. Yeah, I needed to do away with the music, too, to focus on that fucking... That guy was screaming a fucking sky full of stars. I could not do that. I just couldn't do that. That was too much. I had to really lock it in. Alright, we're good. Wish the game timer didn't scuff, honestly. Yeah, games, you know how that is, bro. When you're looking for a spot or something, you gotta literally focus. You're looking for a road and like there's just too much going on. You're like, nah, let me turn this music off. Let me see what's going on here, bro. Oh my god. I gotta give my cat some treats. You know what I gotta give her? I gotta give her some catnip, actually. That's what I should have done. I should have gave her some catnip.
Not the first time I've been this close to death.
We'll dip it. Ah, JH, I hate when I do that. It's like completely waste. Alright, so we're just 11 rounds away from tying the record. We've had sole possession of second place for quite a while now. The black screen is AIDS, though? Yeah, it's terrible. But there's nothing, to my knowledge, there's nothing to avoid it. It's really bad, though. It's really, really bad. It's funny, though, because I just don't remember it being the whole back area. I thought it was just like a little strip, and then it, like, goes away. So I either misremembered, or I don't know. I either misremembered, or I'm having, like, an extreme case of it. I probably just misremembered. Or I probably never actually tried to go all the way back. From when I got the black screen. Alright, my cat's back in here. Loba, if you jump back on the desk, I gotta put you out of the room. Oh, you know what? I gotta try and get you some catnip. Maybe that'll settle you down a little bit. God damn, bro. After running such a... Dude, I mean, like, honestly... Because, like, 100's not a lot of time. Like, we really have ran a really well game after those 2 downs. Yep, I'm gonna try some catnip. But if the catnip don't work, Loba, I gotta close this door. I'm sorry. I just gotta clutch up. Let me get you some catnip, alright? Forgot where I put the catnip. I think it was in here last, but I thought I moved it. Where the hell is this catnip at? I think I brought it in here, but I don't remember where I put it. Yeah, I have no idea where the catnip is. Damn it. Fuck, I hate when that happens, bro. We were just talking about this a couple nights ago. Where the hell did I put the catnip? I don't know. We gotta rock with the door closed for a minute. I'd pay to watch Loba's stream. Yeah, bro. Loba's so cute, man. Loba's the GOAT. I love Loba so much. That was just not good timing, bro. Honestly, if it was anything but a streamathon, it probably wouldn't even bother me so much, but it's definitely a little more annoying because I still have a lot of time to go, and also I really want to get this record. Because deadass, anything prior to record, I'm probably just gonna restart. Damn, man, that's so chalked.
Try as you might. I cannot be surrounded.
Alright, we're good. Tocam making me sub again? What the hell? Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na. I gotta find that catnip. I gotta, like, jog my memory. I literally only put it in, like, one of two places, so I don't know how it's not there. Unless she grabbed it and, like, ran off with it or something, put it somewhere.
You are all going to die.
You know what? Just taking the trip. So easy. Get the fuck out my face. You got this, Vic. Thank you, man. I believe too, bro. I really want this record. Like I said, I would genuinely be a little disappointed with anything less than 200 because I really want 200, but I would definitely immediately settle for world record. But I would also not be happy if it was less than that at all. I would definitely probably restart, and I really don't want to restart. But like I said, it's my fault. Those two downs, it was dogs both times, and then that down was literally my cat, which has never happened to me ever in my life. God damn it. I'm trying to like one ear the headphone. Although I should probably wear both. I don't know. I don't like wearing both headphones sometimes. Dude, I hate that. I hate that so much. You know, now that we're, I might honestly just start triple trapping. Now that we're triple trapping, our timing probably doesn't need to be nearly as point on this trap. But if we triple trap, we just got to make sure that I think we're jumping through the trap. Because when you jump, you don't get stuck. And I got to make sure that I'm early enough. As long as zombies aren't on my ass, in case we do get stuck, then we're okay. Well, that's one hell of a way to start a stream, huh? That is one hell of a way to start a live stream. God damn, shawty.
Flesh becomes vapor.
Let's just wait him out. Too many dogs spawning. Oh, well. Oh, well. Those are just some of the games, Dill. Kind of condensed it to more, like, records. Although, I think we lost this. We lost Ascension and Shino. wonder if I could buy speed cola.
Taste is unpleasant, but effects speak for themselves.
Yeah, but I never submitted knocked. So I have knocked. My game is just not submitted on there yet. I'll probably just submit both games at once. But we gotta get this fucking record, man. Now the pressure is on, bro. But you know what? We had a lot of pressure in Kino. I think we had 3 downs in the 130s, and I still managed to clutch the 200. But Kino is a little bit easier, IMO. How did that dog manage to hit me, bro?
I will not succumb to you.
I do not know. I don't know. Oh my god, bro. I'm so sick of these dogs.
Is not yours.
Sick of these dogs. Gonna be tough. It's manageable. It's totally manageable. Just like literally the goofiest downs, but you know what? That's been like my entire experience with this map, honestly.
Many of them? Not enough. How dare you share the same air as Takio?
Spangsy, how you doing today, man? Welcome to the stream, brother. How's your day going, pal? I'll tell you what, though. Wake you up, man. Get you locked in. Now or never. This is our moment. Just got home. Good. Just got home from work a little bit ago. I like that, brother. How was work today? How was work today, my friend? I'll tell you, I like having speed cola, though. I ain't gonna lie. Triple trap faster? I'm not really sure. I think my the strategy that I was running earlier, well, actually I never really ran it today. I think double trap well, okay, this is just going off times, which I guess is probably the best way to do it. I think double dipping power and then triple dipping this is the fastest, but it's also the sketchiest because the current world record holder ran a triple trap strat and I think I ran 100 an hour faster than he did. But a lot of this game I haven't been dipping VMP too much just because it's so sketchy. But I think triple trap is faster than what I was running of just kind of getting this full horde up and then doing that. But what I'm going to start doing, or what I'd like to do, is triple trap and still dip VMP. So triple trap, dip VMP once, and now dip power. That's what I'm going to go to now. Because I think when I do this, like I said, I get less zombies, it seems like, in the back end by power. And you just can't horde back there. I just don't want to get pushed back there. I don't go down there a lot, but now you just can't go down there at all. So we're literally switching strats mid-game, but it should be alright. It's not like I don't have experience with doing this. I do. I just haven't done it at all this game. As soon as I say that, too, we got a ton of zombies over here. Oh, hello. And the good thing about triple, though, is just that I don't have to worry about trap times nearly as much. Well, Vic, I'm getting married in 3 weeks. Wish me luck. Hey, that's awesome, Dill. I'd love to hear that, man. I'd love to hear that, bro. Congratulations. I actually got quite a few viewers getting married. You, Crazed, Rooster. Might even be missing somebody, honestly. Congratulations, dog. How long have you known the chick now? Or how long have you all been together, I should say. It's probably a better way to phrase it. And Troy's. Yes, and Troy's. Yeah, I literally have like 5 of you guys getting married. I like that. Troy's, Dill, Rooster, Craze. I swear, I think there's also someone else. Everyone getting married, bro. Like that.
Evil presses in on me.
The only problem with this, the only problem that I really don't like about Triple Trap is I find it really hard to build points. But I'm really not going to worry about that right now. I don't want to lose an absurd amount of points, especially if I elect to do an end round trade. But I do want to see if I'm going to be shooting potentially less waff shots doing this. Because I'm really not too worried about points. Unless it involves a trade, then that's kind of chalked. Then that is kind of chalked.
But something worse comes for death. Takio.
Cause you're a sky. Congrats, bros. Yes, sir. Merry gang, gang.
I fear not your great numbers.
I'm married to the zombie game, bro.
Don't be too anxious to cross swords with Takio.
Vic, when's our wedding? What? What? What do you mean? Sorry about that. I don't marry no squeeds. The person I married, bro, she needs to like Hyperscape. That's usually my first question. I'm like, listen, Hyperscape or Warzone? She say Warzone. She ain't the one. That's facts. That's big facts. That's massive facts, bro.
Like a dog. Smell like a dog. Die like
Because I won't give her a wedding ring. I'll give her the Hyperscape beanie. She must wear it all the time.
your path leads you to your death.
Oot oot. Hyperscape beanie.
How many zombies does it take to kill Takio?
Oot oot. Ghillie suit.
More ammo or new weapon? Decisions.
Still waiting for the Varrock BO1 gameplay? I know, bro. People ask me that all the time. Eventually. 1 million years later.
Not the first time I've been this close to death.
Da 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 da. He said you'll definitely be alone forever. I believe, bro. There's one chick out there, bro, that values Hyperscape. We'll find her, bro. We'll find her. I know there's one out there, bro. And that's all it takes, bro. That's what it's about, you know? We're not looking for many. It's not what we're looking for, bro. We're looking for the one. For the one. We're looking for the uno. Oh, you're not talking to me? Oh, no, Jidge. W OnlyFans stream earlier? Oh, you like that? You saw that? Yeah, that's my new routine. I like to twerk a little bit at the end. I mean, what? Bro, explain to me why I tweeted out the Interstellar pic of I'm sure you guys saw it. It was a joke, you know, it was just funny. Bro, I got 2 bot replies on that. One of them was like naked in bio, and then the other one was pussy in bio. I was like, yo, what the hell? The hell? Why am I getting hit with the fucking bots, yo? Like, I saw 3 replies on the tweet, and I was like, oh, cool. I was like, let me see who replied. And then I saw 2 of those, and I was like, huh? Nah, Brandon, you were the only one. You said good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Sleeping Beauty. Good morning, Sleeping Beauty. Shit's AIDS, bro. Jidge.
You share the same air as Takio.
Did you really? Who? Dude, oh God, please, God, listen, God, if you love me at all, brother, just give me 170, yo. I really want to, Hana. Just give me 170 because God, I gotta get off these. I can't. Bro, these mid-round dogs. Like, God. Dude, they're so annoying. I hate them so much. And I hate that staircase over by Jug on this game. Oh my God, dude. That is literally Death Alley. I'm gonna just start calling it that, bro. That is the worst spot, I think, in all of zombie BO3 history. I don't think there's a worse spot. That area is so goddamn AIDS. Now look, here we go. Stevie Wonder mode. Here we go. Ray Charles. I'll just play World at War full time, bro. Second overall pick in 04. Wait, so what happened? What did he say? What did you say? That's my boy Grilled, bro. Don't fuck around with Grilled, bro. I'm telling you, Grilled knows all, bro. With that peanut butter and tomato sandwich last night, confirmed it, bro. Literally confirmed it. That dude's on another wavelength. No, Craze. It goes all the way back. All the way back. I don't know if it extends upwards to the catwalk. But it goes all the way back. Look at that. Dude, look at that spawn, bro. That's why I never thought we were getting Jug. I was like, maybe we could just finish the round without Jug, bro. I was like, I don't think that's even doable. I was like, I'd rather risk it. Who is Cynthia Freeland? He was ranting about women's sports and did the same name and did the name 7 women athletes, and in the middle of the rant tweeted about a storm. So I told him to name 7 storms. We have a third now for my cat. No diss to the cat, but she downed me. I moved her like literally 10 times to the chair. She jumped up again, and I mean, you know what? I can't blame her, honestly. I paused in a bad spot, but I had no choice but to pause her. She just kept bumping her head against my hand on the keyboard and put me in a corner, put me in the blackout corner. And then that was basically curtains. I need 170 so bad. I need 170 plus so bad.
I shall free your souls from your disease.
Super Saiyan, you saw that, right? Is what it is, bro. Life with the cat. At least you didn't turn off the Xbox, bro. That happened to Figsu. That picture was hilarious, though. It happened to Figsu, and then he took a picture of his cat sitting on the Xbox. That's the most cat shit ever, bro. Cats are demons. I don't mean that in a bad way. They just don't give a fuck. They give zero fucks, dude. I gotta figure out how to, like, at least maintain points doing this. This ain't everything. I know, don't wake the demon up. I'll be honest though, I kind of like the triple trap.
Smart man.
Oh god. Found the electrician apprenticeship. I work full-time at electrician. He do a class 2 nights a week. Per week I gotta work 2,000 hours a year and 8,000 in all 4. Woo! Good bread though, bro. I bet real good bread, yo. You excited for it, Craze? By the way, thank you guys all for tuning in. I'm sorry if I'm a little missing a little bit more chat. I'm just locked in, bro. We're in DEFCON 5. It's world record or bust now at this point. We took our 3rd down. And like I said, it's my fault, man. Normally 2 downs by I think by 108 is just so early. But you know what? We gotta do what we gotta do at this point, yo. No excuses. Just is what it is.
Still not enough for you to stop me.
Shit just got real. You run the whole 22 hours to stream? That's the plan. Yeah, that's the plan, you know. It's going to be pretty absurd, but that's the plan. We'll see if more time gets added, you know, but as always, I'll do the most I can. You know, normally we'd have no problem with that. I don't think we'll have a problem, but, you know, we are coming off 31 and then 28, so. But, no, the plan is definitely to try and finish up the stream tonight if we can. You know, obviously if more time gets added, we'll adjust, you know. It'll just be the same plan. If, you know, more time gets added, we'll do the as much as we can. And then if we got to pick up again tomorrow, you know, that's it. We'll pick up again tomorrow. I'm definitely woken up, though. I got to be honest. I was definitely a little bit worn out when I first
got back on, but taking that down is like completely rejuvenated me, honestly. Like actually, like completely rejuvenated me. But no, that's the plan, bro. We're gonna try and do at least, I guess, another, I don't know if we're back up to 24 this stream, because we did get a dono and another sub. I think we're still at the 82-hour mark. It's gonna be hard to keep track, but, well, because we did 31, 28, and then we got how much left? I think that's still 82 hours, right? Plus what we've completed today. What I'm liking about the triple trap is just, especially without game timer, is it just gives a lot more time for these traps to be ready. Like, I don't have to worry about dipping at such a precise time. Because it's kind of tough to go off field sometimes.
I fear not your great numbers.
But what I really don't like, and what I never liked about it, it's really hard to maintain points on this. It's been a crazy stream. It's been a hell of a stream, man. It's been one for the record books. In our history, at least. And I really don't say that lightly. You know what I mean? I don't. Because we've been doing it for 10 years now. But it's definitely one of the bigger ones. One of the most memorable ones, I'd say. And it's been fun, you know. We'll see if time gets extended. You know, I'm going to honor it the best I can. I don't have any desire to put any parameters on it yet. I guess the only way I'd probably put parameters on it, not that I've even really put thought into it, is if maybe we put less time per dono and sub. And just tune that down a little bit. Instead of like 4 minutes a sub, maybe 3 minutes or 3.5 or and dono instead of, what is it, $2.50, maybe $2 or something. But like I said, I'm not even really thinking about that. But you know, we'll just do as much as we can. We'll see if it gets any higher. Try not to kill ourselves in the process. Wow, see? Like, what? I'm really surprised that trap just ended. I was not expecting that at all. So you camp in VMP for early rounds. So you literally just camp in here. What I do is, and I don't know if everybody does this, but what I do is VMP, or not VMP, Jesus Christ, ray gun and WAF. And you can pretty much spam the WAF pretty freely for a while. And then ray gun to give you drops. And hopefully you get some drop luck. Ray gun to force your max ammos, your death machines. Death machine is really nice when it comes. Honestly. Those are probably my two favorites. Obviously, max ammo and death. Because the death can force a lot of drops for you. And ideally, if you could, you'd want to get set up by first box. But I've played a lot. And I've played off stream. I've not had one single game that was set up by the first box. Apparently it is possible, but I've literally, with the amount of games I've played, I never had one box setup game. And then you just want to make sure you have stamina up. I don't think you really need it, but I need it. I think it is kind of essential, honestly. Stamina up instead of dead shot. And at times you could run into issues in the 40s, but a lot of times I didn't have many issues. Or if the issues arise, it was like not until the late 40s. But yeah, you just pull the VMP trap and just do that. Camp in there, pull the trap, shoot WAF, shoot ray gun. Use bouncing betties, or not bouncing betties, trip mines. You can see a lot of the gameplay though if you really want to see. I have a lot of early rounds now at this point in my VODs. So if you want to go check out the VODs, you can do that. It's not bad. The low rounds aren't bad. The worst part about the low rounds is honestly the setup. It seems really hard to get everything you need, honestly. Or more hard than, like, normal, I feel like. I think honestly the hardest part is just getting monkeys. Stamina up clutch? Yeah, and there's a way you can tell if it's stamina up. It's not like a roll of the dice. So you can know that within, like, literally the first 3 seconds of the map. I can't sprint. Probably a question you got a lot, but is it safe to run this game now without the T7 patch? Just speaking in terms of playing custom zombies with friends. I mean, it depends what you're doing. If you guys are streaming it. If you're not streaming it, I would say you're totally fine. But if you're streaming it, there's definitely a chance you're going to get booted. Like, they'll just crash your game. But if you're not like making any kind of content, I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, I don't think there's anything to worry about.
But something worse comes for death. Fuck you all.
I think largely people boot the other people offline because they're streaming, you know? It's like, it's an immediate attention, you know what I mean? That timing is coming close. Gotta be careful. Last time I tried streaming BO3 Zombies, I had someone join and kept spamming a soundboard of someone saying the N-word. Did you really? Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. People are so stupid, bro. Yeah, the one thing that's going to be nice about this, I think the rounds are going to go by a lot faster, honestly. Alright, we'll see if we get dogs. We didn't really shoot too many WAF shots. Well, we did, but kind of had to early on. We got dogs? Nope. Alright, so guaranteed dogs next round. Probably just wait for this trap to end. Oh, Jesus. I think we gotta do our best to point horn here, honestly. Did I just hear a dono? Go Duke, my man.
Godic $1. Hit 225 in bench last week.
Nice, Go Duke, that's fire, man. Congrats on the new, congrats on the 225. That's the new PR, right? That is fire, yo. Can we get some dono love in the chat from my boy Go Duke? Go Duke, thank you, brother. I do appreciate you, man. Adding more time to the clock. Tick tock on the clock. I'll show you my. Oh. Two play gang gang, hitting them wheels, baby. Hitting them wheels. Nothing like hitting wheels for the first time, bro.
Your path leads you to your death.
Cleveland, I was gonna say dock, bro. My boat dock. I got a boat. I call it the SS Fortis. Yo, you guys got a dirty mind, bro. It actually breaks my heart, man.
Honestly, might have to start reading the Bible on stream or something. Or just start reading quotes from Gandhi. You know what? We might have to put that on YouTube, yo. Gandhi quotes. I need to cleanse your guys' minds. It's unbelievable.
Still not enough
Breaks my
for you
heart.
to stop me.
Y'all motherfuckers need Jesus.
I fear not your great numbers.
Been rounding the bell, 27. How's it feel, bro? How's it feel, Mr. Games? Ooh.
You are all going to die.
I was kind of lucky. I thought that was going to be a shot. I'd like to stream on TikTok. I gotta apply again.
Kill me? No, I kill you.
We'll see. Maybe I can get that. Like I said, I do have the live feature, but I have to do it through the phone. Like, have the phone pointed at the camera or something, or at the monitor, which is kind of goofball, honestly. TikTok stream should just be a toe cam. Toe cam while playing zombies on TikTok. Dude, you never know. Something like that might rake. Might start doing NPC streams, yeah? Vic, I know people who do that. What, toe cams? Really? Like a bunch of girls? Yeah, we need some representation, bro. We need some dudes in there, yo. Come on. What you know about that? What you know about that? What you know about that?
Try as you might. I cannot be surrounded. Evil presses in on me.
Booty cam when, huh? The hell? That's for 10,000 subs, 10,000 donated, bro. Hot tub streaming a speed up. Yeah? In before 10,000 subs immediately, and in before gifted 10,000 subs and gifted $10,000 in donation. Bro, when? Bro, when, please? I've been dying for this moment. This is my moment. Need me a bot ad stream, little NPC, yeah? I love roses. Thank you so much. Ice cream. Ice cream tastes very good. Thank you.
How dare you share the same air as Tokyo?
Used to pub stomp in BO2 multi hardpoint. Yeah, I did a little bit. I did. I mean, I wasn't like a pub stomper, but I mean, I played a lot of pubs. Yeah, no doubt. I mainly played League play, honestly, and GBs and stuff back in the day. But like BO2 hardpoint was honestly probably my favorite hardpoint, or my favorite game mode in that game. Like, I loved hardpoint, dude. I played a lot of BO2 hardpoint. BO2 hardpoint was just absolutely immaculate. I even played singles hardpoint in that game, man. I played a lot of singles hardpoint in that game. Hardpoint was just so fire.
How many zombies does it take to kill Tokyo?
BO2 League Play was so much fun. BO2 League Play was just chef's kiss, bro. Like, just immaculate, man, you know? Especially for the time, you know, like, the modern day ranking system probably wasn't, you know, probably wouldn't be ideal. But for that time, like, what it did, I mean, it put a lot of people on the comp, bro, you know? Because it was simplistic, dude, you know? And the game was so well balanced, so you didn't really have to worry about banning a million different things because it was just such a well-designed game. It was such a well-designed game, and it was just an amazing game, man. That game was special, honestly. Like, that game was so smart. It seemed like, you know, you would have, like, stuns would be kind of OP, but it was like, okay, someone's rocking stuns, you got tac mask, you know? EMPs were kind of crazy, but it was like, okay, hardwire. Like, they did such a good job of, like, just varying what you can run and then what combats what. Like, I don't think a Call of Duty's ever done it better than that, honestly, than BO2.
Not the first time I've been this close to death.
Now you play MW3 rank play, they gotta have a million things banned because the game is just not well designed. What's crackin', Vic? Yo, what's up, Silo? How you doing today, my friend? I saw you in the Shino VOD. I appreciate it, man. How's life treating you today, pal? Yeah, I appreciate anyone that popped in when we weren't technically online and was checking out the old Shino run. I appreciate seeing them chatters and you guys vibing out. Anyone who did follow, we actually did get, I want to say a bunch of new follows, but we definitely got like 10 to 20 new follows, I think, during that, so I do appreciate it. And sorry if there was confusion, because I definitely noticed some people thought I was actually live.
Free your souls from your disease.
Oh wow, my timing is not good.
Die, demon spawn.
That was fun to watch. Yeah, it's nice to see like old games, honestly, and funny to hear like who I'm talking to and what we're talking about. You know what I mean? It's pretty funny. It's like a blast from the past. That's like one of my favorite thing about playing these high round games too, is just the fact that, you know, we save them. And then just having like literally, I mean, we have hundreds of hours in our VODs now. It's like actually probably thousands of hours saved in VODs now. So it's kind of just like a relic of the time, because I definitely missed a lot of highlights, honestly, of different things that happened. That's kind of the cool thing about having these world record games or high round games. Life's good, can't complain. How about yourself? Enjoying the grind? This has become. I actually very much am, man, to tell you the truth. You know, like I said, still no regrets. We'll see if it continues to go up and if it gets crazy. We're going to try and finish up what we have now, but obviously if more time gets added, then, you know, if we got to pick up again, I mean, I guess it technically won't be tomorrow because I'm going to stream into tomorrow, but if we got to, what's tomorrow now? Thursday? I mean, if we got to pick up Friday and this ends up being a week ordeal, you know, I signed up for it, so I'm not opposed. I'm thankful and appreciative of all the support, you know. It's been fun. It's been very, very fun. What? I just saw a VSAT account. I don't know what that says. Oh, Jage.
Back to hell, hound.
Wow, so many of them died to that trap.
Evil presses in on me.
VSAT's lickable toes. Thanks for the follow, man. I mean, they are quite lickable, so the statement is indeed true, I would say, but
I fear not your great numbers.
Stender, how you doing today, man? Welcome to the stream. Craze, don't act like that wasn't you, dog. I know the truth. I think the other... Remember we were talking about the other thing? Like Streamlabs? I think I used something called like StreamTip, I think it was called. I think it was called StreamTip. Although I don't remember. I think it was like StreamTip. No, I don't think it was called StreamTip. I don't think Stream was even in it, actually.
Fuck, I don't remember, bro. Playing World of War pubs right now. I like that. What platform? Stream Elements. I think it was Stream Elements. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose my. I'm going to lose the last of the half brain cell I have, and God, it's a good brain cell. Thank God that's not like a death barrier, though. Could you imagine? Game over. Because a dog is just sitting on my head. VSAT's chest barrier. Well, alright. At least he comes clean. Well, alright. Jidge. Chest berries. Fucking Jidge. Oh, that scared me quite a bit. Tell me how you know. I've been searching high and low. Dude, explain to me how I sprint fully and there's still guys like almost cut me off. It's just unbelievable, bro. I have VSAT toes but got locked out years ago. What the hell? Everyone coming clean on the accounts right now, I see. I remember the big one that was like in the stream a lot was left testy. VSAT's left testy. Or VSAT's receding hairline, who became S-Fish. Can't have a receding hairline if you're bald. Guy touching head meme. It's very true. Thank God, bro. A little too quick to the punch, I think. Bro, we gotta get lefty and righty in here. God damn. Okay. Burning through points? Yeah, we're gonna be losing points quite a bit. We're not gonna be too worried about it though, honestly, for a while. We're really not. We're not gonna really worry until maybe 50k. Which hopefully will be by like 170 at that point. We can kind of turn up when we want to. The issue is I've never been able to really gain points doing this strat, so we'll figure it out. We'll be alright. Not really worried about it. Question with pausing the game, can you sleep your PC and be good, or is it like fully on the entire time? I'm not really sure. I think I've heard of people sleeping their PC, but I don't know. If you wanted to test that, I would say you test that. Like, get to like round 5 only, and then try and see if that works. That way you don't chalk a zombie game. I think I've heard of people doing that, but like I said, I don't know. I don't personally do that, so. And I've personally also never tried.
How dare you share the same air as Tokyo?
I think it might be fine if it's Steam offline, but like I said,
Not the first time
I don't want to
this
steer you
close to
wrong,
death.
and I'm really genuinely not entirely sure. You know, I was going to dip, but I thought maybe it'd be too early. I believe it depends on the computer specs. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. I have no idea.
Many of them. Not enough.
Think you're gonna watch the MC movie coming out? What MC movie? There's a Minecraft movie coming out? I didn't even know there was a Minecraft movie coming out. Jack Black as Steve? Maybe. I'm not opposed. I'll have to see the trailer. I mean, I like Jack Black. I'm not like the biggest Jack Black fan, but I feel like movies that I've seen with him tend to be pretty good and tend to be pretty funny. I feel like Jack Black is solid. I feel like Jack Black has always solidly been Jack Black my whole life. Okay.
Death comes for us all, but something worse comes for death. Takio.
Vic, it was so weird watching the highlighted streams you put on. You were talking about the design of the PS5. Was I really? What was I saying? It is pretty funny though, right? Like flashbacks in time, man. It's always funny too if you see like sometimes with some of the older viewers and be like, man, I forgot about him. Like what happened to him, or you know. I'm gonna do one more loop here, although I think it might be late by doing one more loop here, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, it was late. I knew it. Taking a hiatus on Twitter. Yeah, I really don't tweet nearly as much as I used to. Today I tweeted some. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I don't know what to tweet, dog. Oh, Jesus. I was talking about a remastered Transit too. What was I saying about it? Just like speculating on like what would it be like or something? I'll tell you, the strategy's not half bad. And it's actually way less stressful, if I'm being honest about it. How long have you been live? For right now, the uptime is accurate, so an hour and a half. So we stream. So the streamathon got kind of out of hand, as you might imagine. We streamed 31 hours the first day. Went to bed. Streamed 28 hours last stream. Went to bed. And now we've been up for an hour and a half. So we've streamed in total, I guess, over 60 hours since the beginning of the streamathon. And then we've kept the stream on, but we've run old VODs. The first old VOD we ran was the Final Reich 199 game, and then the last VOD was the Shino world record game, which is not the world record anymore, but was at the time. That's insane, your body hates you. Yeah, you know, the 31 was surprisingly not bad. The 28 was a little bit harder. I would say it was actually quite a bit harder, especially towards the end. And then even today, honestly, I was feeling pretty gassed all day. Not that I was up for very long, I really wasn't, but I was definitely gassed until my cat caused me to take my third and final down. Well, I guess not my final down, but caused me to take my final quick revive. And honestly, I've gotten so much juice since then, so maybe a blessing in disguise. Tony Hawk over here, bro. Like, fucking Shaun White, bro. Like, what's he doing? Like, I should be aiming down for dogs. I'm literally aiming up, bro. I believe I can fly.
Virtue is forged in the fires
We're also going to highlight all of this, as you guys might imagine. This entire streamathon will be highlighted. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't think anyone clipped it. So I had to keep moving the cat from the desk to the chair. I did it like 10 times. She finally jumped back up again, and then by the time where I paused, it was like I got pushed in a bad spot. She was kind of bumping her head against my my hand. I paused in a bad spot during the black screen, and I was also cornered. I tried to shoot my way out of it, but like you can't see anything really in the black. I don't know if anyone actually clipped it. Have you ever tried going for first room records? No, not really. I used to play some first rooms back in the day as part of like zombie chals, but never like world record attempts. Which is kind of a shame. I feel like that would have been up my alley, especially back in the day. Because I was really, especially when I was playing roller, I was really good at like screen shaking. And also I didn't have the what's it called? I didn't have the patience. That's not really the word, but yeah, I definitely didn't have the patience for high rounds back in the day. I probably would have been smart to have been grinding first rooms and try to get good at that, but no, I've never really played first rooms for records. I got like a 16 on Shadows back in the day. Like, I'm talking about BO3 launch. It was never a record, but it was like a top 5. But that shows you how long ago it was. It was like literally around the launch of BO3. Because I remember I had submitted that game, and it was like top 5 at the time. But like I said, that shows you how long ago it was. I don't know what that current record is, but I'm sure the top 10 is way, way, way higher than that. But no, I usually just do first rooms for like fun stuff. Like I said, just like zombie chals. Never like actually competitive. Varrock's first room is insane. Yeah, Varrock's first room has always been insane. Jug side and QR side. I like Jug side better, personally. Oh. You don't pack the VMP? Nah. The VMP is for killing dogs, but also trying to maintain points. If you mean double pack, it's just I play a whole different category. I play with no double pack, no AAT. Shout out to Johnny J for having Varrock's first room world record before the map came out. Did he really? What? For what? For Chronicles?
You need Varrock first room record if you go for any. You got to make that map your bitch, dude. That's a hard record to have. Not really too familiar with the BO3 first room, but I'm sure that's also equally insane. Bro, is Tomato Sat a command? What the hell? Is it the YouTube video? What the hell? Are you kidding me? For how long has that been a command? Idge? That was scary. No powers are my jam and no perks. No powers are really fun, honestly. I had gotten a pretty good no power Varrock game way back in the day, years ago on BO1 Varrock. I got like 30 something. I think it was like mid or low 30s, and I always wanted to one-up it. I don't think I ever saved the gameplay though. It was, I remember, being top 10 at the time. I don't know if it still is. I always actually wanted to go for the no power BO1 Varrock record. Oh god, bro. I am so sick of mid-round dogs, dude. I don't know if I can say it enough. Like, I don't know how many more times I have to say it. God damn, bro. Did someone say, dude, you're burned to a crisp in that? Oh, God. Fucking tomato set. That's a throwback. That was, I think, around the GK days.
They swarm like Yomi no Kuni, locusts.
That's the look at this dude video. Look at the top of his head. Oh my god, bro. Such a throwback. Oh, I gotta update the dono total. I'll do that in the once I get to a dog round. Next round's dogs. Dogs next round? Yeah, should be guaranteed. I remember it being 151 and I believe 150... No, whatever. Whatever the hell I don't know. Pretty sure we had a 4 round, so yeah, it should be next round, guaranteed. Which will be nice. Because hopefully we can get like 164, 168, or even 165, 169. 164, 169. That'd be really nice. Yeah, I remember. I mean, I could be wrong, bro. Keep in mind, I've been playing for a long time, and I was pretty chalked, but I'm like almost positive I remember that. Like almost positive, like as positive as I can be. I gotta publish. I'm gonna do that too at the end of this round. I'll publish last VOD. Yeah, it was 150, 155. You're the best, Vinby. And thank you for that gift, by the way. I posted in the chat on the VSAT account, and I said at the beginning of the stream, but I don't know if you were here.
Dead? You are dead. How many zombies does it take to kill Takio?
Nice. Dude, I forgot you saying there was a new Tetris video, right, girl? That might have to be the reaction video, dog. Plus, I might have to play some Tetris tonight, bro. It's amazing that we've hit this stream and not play Tetris, bro. That's all I gotta say. Vimba, I think I could take you, bro. I think I was having an off day, bro. I think I could take you. Probably not. Maybe. Nah, I think I can take you. I believe in myself. I believe in my powers. I've been practicing. We should be nearly end round here. Love that. Love that, baby. Love that. We take care of business on the dogs. Standing on bitterness. Standing on bitterness. Damn, bro. That shit went hard, bro. Didn't need to say much else. I love delusional confidence. Damn, bro. That shit went hard. I'm gonna have to drop a diss track.
They swarm like Yomi no Kuni, locusts.
I wish there was something more I could say, but that boy truly is nice at Tetris. That boy truly a different animal at Tetris. What do I think is the best map for beginners to do high rounds on? What are you looking to play first of all? Like what game? Or is it just kind of across any game? Honestly, dude, if it's across any game, I would maybe say Mob. Play Mob, bro. Like, you have an unlimited chance at downs. It's obviously a phenomenal map. It's one of the best maps, I think, ever. You have a lot of opportunities with Afterlife system and everything. I mean, I might be a bit biased because it is one of my favorites. And also, it was my first ever 100. But yeah, I think Mob's a good map if you got BO2. That boy said Origins. Are we still doing channel points? Yeah, we can do that today. I would really like to try. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get the record. I would like to try and get record. If we get 170 and then do that, that would be fucking money, bro. That would be like the most ideal situation ever. And then maybe 2 after that. We'll do channel points and then I can eat. And then we can react to something. I don't know how long 170 is going to take me. I think we're running definitely a bit of a faster strategy now. Dude, I was going to dip, but, you know, someone's fucking hitting my ass cheeks, bro. Fucking Diddy over here, bro.
Which is not yours.
Leave my cheeks alone, bro. They're very pure. But yeah, I would have no issue with that. That would be phenomenal. I don't really think 170 is going to take that long. I guess we really just going to have to time the round, honestly. But also, we should have... Hopefully, we'll have... I mean, there's a good chance we got 3 dog rounds before 170. Right? We'll have 160 dogs guaranteed. And then we're going to have potentially 164, 165, and then maybe 169. Or even if we do, like, we don't need the sole possession of world record, right? So best case scenario, we get 160, and then we get 164, 168. We can do it at 169. So we're going to have 3 dogs, which, I mean, those rounds... Well, hopefully 3 dogs. Hopefully. As long as we get 1-5 and 1-4, or 2 4s. I mean, those rounds are like 30 seconds.
All going to die. Don't be too anxious to cross swords with Tokyo.
Almost at Instas. What's up, Magma? How you doing today, bro?
Death comes for us all, but something worse comes for death. Tokyo. Try as you might, I cannot be surrounded.
82 hours is crazy. You are telling me. I don't think we're quite at 83 yet, but we'll have to get a an hour check on that. So did Craze answer? Craze, what game? And then are you looking to do BO3 no gums no ATs? Oh, I don't care what game. I would say BO2 Mob is your best bet. Just never been good at high rounds. I would say Mob. It's a great map. It's a little bit on the slower side, though, compared to other maps. But strategy's not bad. You have the afterlife system. That's probably the best bet.
Too many of them? Not enough.
You know they're in Kino running theater? You could do that.
Force is in on me.
You could definitely do that. What game, though, are we talking? BO1, BO3? Because then you got to worry about trades, too. And plus, theater is so old school at this point. And I guess it depends on what you define high round. Like, what do you want to get to? You want to get to 50? You want to get to 100? What's up, J-Rid? How you doing today, man? Yeah, I mean, you could elect to do, like, Buried or something, but I don't know. I think Mob might be the best because, like I said, you take a lot of downs, and then also, like, you get to focus on, like, training and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, opposed to something like Buried, where there's not really too many maps that are gonna be, like, campy, like, Buried, you know? I gotta piss really bad. Let's beat this dog round. Dude, since we went to this trap, I mean, we've lost a lot of points, but we've also barely been shooting WAF, which is really nice.
It's called a reversal of fortune, beast.
Let's see that round switch.
The tide tips in our favor.
Piss camp, what the hell, man? 161, let's go, baby. Hopefully 2 more dogs. Hopefully 164, 169, 165, 169, 160 something, 160 something. Hopefully. Give me 1 sec, stream. Love you guys. Alright, we back. Loba. 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 I will let you in here under the condition you do not jump on the desk. That is the one condition. Okay? If you can be my number one co-pilot, as you are more than welcome to stay in here for as long as you want, little kitty. But if you start jumping on the desk and hitting my keyboard, I am telling you right this very moment in my life, I will still love you forever. Hello. Hello. Okay, hello. Hello. What's the world record for this? 169. Hello. Yeah, she is named after Loba from Apex. Hello. How are you? You okay? Life's hard, huh? You didn't like with the door closed, I know. Yo, T Gunny, thank you for the raid, man. How's your zombie game going, brother? I really appreciate that. How's your Ascension no AAT game? I'm Max James, thank you for the follow. Hello. You okay? She said all you do is sit here and just talk to nobody. I don't understand. Well, Loba, listen. We live in a different world. There's people online that I know. I think I know. Or this is some Matrix shit. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. Really good? That's awesome, man. You get that record yet? Vic, World War II. World War II's fire. Simply, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Alright, what do you think? Can I put you on the chair? Are you going to behave? We're going to have one chance at this, Loba. We're going to have one chance at this. And this is how this is going to work. I'm going to put you on the chair. You're going to sleep on the Minecraft blanket like you do. And we're going to vibe. If you go near the desk... I mean, I got to find your catnip. I don't know where I put it. That's the problem. Alright. My cat's so cute. Paused on 240? My man. Good game, bro. That's fire. Are you enjoying the Ascension? Alright. You're going on the desk. Or not the desk. No. You're not going on the desk. I did not say that. You're going on the chair, okay? Alright, here we go. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Are you willing to let go of me? Are you willing to let... She is not willing to let go of me. Alright. Alright. Will you stay like this? If you stay like this, we're good. Are we good? Because every time... Alright, look, I'm going to pretend to play. We're good? Alright, I think we're good. We don't need zombies, we'll just watch this. I just don't want to be in a position where I have to pause, and it's not a good position to pause. Wow, she's so cute. What a cat. Yeah, bro. I mean, look at this. This is wild. I mean, she does this a lot, so I'm used to it, but still. I'll never get over this. This is so awesome. She's about to drop. Yep. Hello. I'm just moving my arm. Is that okay? Am I allowed to move my arm? I'm trying to get my peppermints in. Alright, no desk. No desk. Oh god, there goes the headphones. What is going on here? Oh god. You're not... What is... Your headphones. My headphones are stuck on your leg. How old is she? She's turning 4 in June. Alright, we're going on the chair. There we go. She dropped down. Loba, no desk. We're going to sit here for 1 minute just to make sure she doesn't jump on the desk. I got her before she was 1. I got her exactly on April 30th. Right? Because there's only 30 days in April. No. Hold on. I'm lying. No. I'm completely lying. I apologize. I got her the last day of March. What is that? 31? I never know. I know there's a song. I don't know how people remember how many days are each month. I got her March 31st. I think there's 31 days in March. I got her March 31st. Before she turned 1. She was born in June.
I ended up just calling her birthday being June 15th because that's my dad's birthday, and my dad loves Loba, so they share a birthday, but it's also the middle of the month, so it like kind of works out. So her birthday's June 15th. She'll be 4 years old. I got her before she was 1. So I've had her for over 3 years now. All right, let's get going. See, that was beautiful. She just wanted a hug. She said, fuck you. She said, this is all I wanted to do, you fuck. You didn't have to close the door on me. You know what, Loba? We can get a clip that says otherwise. Because you caused me to take it down. I'm literally arguing with myself from the perspective of my cat. Literally arguing with myself God. From the perspective of my cat. That's how I sound. I sound good. I got a cute voice, huh? Alright, we're good to go. I want another cat, and I want a girl this time. I like that. What's your male cat's name? Alright, let's get going. Yeah, T-Gunny, I really do appreciate that raid, though, man. And congrats again on your game, bro. That's fire. My boy T-Gunny, one of the best in the game. This motherfucker getting freaky to his own voice. I mean, listen, bro, it's a nice voice, you know? Sometimes I hear it and I'm like, shit, man, that's what you sound like? Should do radio, dog. I'm actually heavily nervous. Alright, we're okay. T-Gunny, my game's been kind of scuffed. I took really 2 stupid downs from dogs, and then my cat just caused my 3rd down to start this game. So I'm a little bit in shambles. But we're trucking forward. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know why. I just was not expecting that. That startled the hell out of me.
Spawn.
7 rounds away, baby. Yes, sir. Yo, we're getting there. And triple trapping, yeah, I literally switched my strategy mid-game. I really don't like the triple trap, but there are aspects that I do like about it, and one of which is, it seems like you get less zombies from over here, which is kind of needed given the whole visual bug over here. Like, look at that. It's fucking disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. So it's kind of less horde up over here, which is nice, because I don't need to be as precise with the timing for the double trap, because you need to be way more precise with double trap timing. Just given the fact that it's a 60-second cooldown. So now I can kind of dip more freely and not have to be so on point when I do dip. We missed the dip completely on that time. But what's even nice about missing the dip is there's not that many zombies, so a lot of them still die over there.
Must find ammo.
But the one thing that I never liked about this is I always have trouble maintaining points doing this, but I don't really care about points at this point. I just really want to get to 170. Like I said, I really want to get 200, but we're really going to have to clutch up. I mean, we really got to clutch up for 170 now at this point. But I'm confident. We took 2 super early downs, which I would say 99 times out of 100 I would just restart. But given the fact we were in a streamathon, and also given the fact that I've also kind of struggled with the low rounds on this map, I was like, we're just going to play it out. And, you know, here we are. But the downside on that is, you know, you're down to take it down. Or it's inevitable you're going to take it down. And especially a goofy down. And not to blame my cat, but my cat did kind of fuck me, honestly. It's not all my cat's fault, but she kind of scuffed me. So, it is what it is. I think so, Trusty. I'm not really sure, honestly. I don't know if anyone knows. I don't know if it's like just based on time and more than anything like the game time, and that's what, you know, how it goes into effect, but I've experienced it a couple times. I just didn't realize it goes all the way back. I thought it was just like a strip here, but in this game at least it's all the way back. All the way back. I don't know if it affects the catwalk too, because I haven't gone up there, but it affects all the way back to the teleporter at least. I'm assuming it probably affects the catwalk too. So it's obviously kind of aids, because there are times like this horde up gets a little sketchy, especially with dogs. And the fact that we can't even access that is a little unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. You know, I kind of forgot we had dogs. Forgot that I got a full off again. It could be a little freely. Like some Venom shit. Yeah, bro. Absolutely. That is some Venom shit. I've actually still not seen that movie, and I really should, because I really like Tom Hardy. I feel like the movies that I've seen with Tom Hardy, I always dig. Like, I like him as an actor. And I heard they were pretty good. I didn't hear they were great, but I heard they were pretty good. Might be late on this dip. Yeah, I knew it. Oh, is there a third one? You said 1 and 2. There's only 2 of them, though, right? Or is there a third one, too? Yeah, Venom was always, like, one of my favorite Spider-Man characters. I always loved Venom. Oh, 3 is coming out this year? Oh, interesting. Yeah, I think the first time I saw Tom Hardy was Inception. And he was dope in Inception. I thought Inception was a really cool movie. Good luck. I go to sleep. All right, man. Get some good rest, yo. And good luck on your resume tomorrow, man. And once again, thank you so much for that raid. I do appreciate it. I did pop into your game a couple different times, but I've mainly just been streaming since this streamathon has started. But I have seen, like, a little bit of the game. Yeah, T-Gunny's also a no AAT player. I think he varies, though, between, like, no gums and classics. So if you guys want to check him out. Oh, Chick-fil-A. Go do that. I'm going to shoot this. Fuck that. Get rid of that dog. I want no part of him.
I shall free your souls from your disease. May your ashes rest the earth.
Yeah, that's so true. You know what's so funny? I forgot that he was Bane. That's so funny. I actually kind of forgot that. Yeah, that movie was good. I think The Dark Knight was still better. And I know some people really like Batman Begins. I don't remember that movie as well as The Dark Knight. Because I actually saw The Dark Knight first before I saw Batman Begins. But Batman Begins was good. I remember what's his name was the Scarecrow. And he's also a really good actor. What's his name? Cillian or something? I don't know how to say his name. Cillian Murphy? He's a really good actor. I feel like he always does a good job in whatever role he's in, too. He was good in Peaky Blinders. I had started that show, but I did never finish it. And I think Tom Hardy was also in Peaky Blinders, right? I didn't get that far into the show, though, to see Tom Hardy. Damn, I should have bought VMP ammo. I did not see Oppenheimer yet. And I usually like seeing Nolan movies. But I have not seen Oppenheimer yet. I heard it was pretty good. Peaky Blinders is goated. Yeah, I'd like to get back into that. I think I got... I don't remember what season I got into. I know I finished season 1. I'm either somewhere in season 2 or I'm somewhere in season 3. I don't remember. I might be in season 2. I kind of binged season 1. I think I started watching that show after The Last of Us, actually.
You are all going to die.
And then for some reason I just stopped.
Death comes for us all, but something worse comes for death. Fuck you all.
Don't get me started on The Last of Us again. The show was good. I felt like it could have been a little better, but it was good. It started off hot as fuck. Just felt like we actually kind of needed a little more action, to tell you the truth. Should have been more, like, intense-ass experiences, like, with clickers and stuff. Also, I feel like not going into the subway was such a miss. The subway part of that game was so sick. I'm not gonna dip. We shot a couple waff shots. They butchered the big scenes from the game. Yeah, you know, I think just 9 episodes just wasn't enough. You know, and it felt like, and also then wasting a full episode on Billstown, which Billstown was the halfway point of the game basically, and was kind of a big part. And it was cool how they filled in some things with Billstown, but that felt like a waste, honestly. And some of the scenes also kind of felt unnecessary. Like, basically, like that hardcore, like, sex scene. Like, I don't know, bro. I just don't like sex scenes in fucking movies and shows for the most part. Probably should have just dipped. Might be too late. No, I think that's still good. Just thought it was too much. I think the only time I actually kind of thought like a sex scene in like a show or movie was kind of good was True Detective in season 1, if you ever saw that show. But it, like, I felt like it also kind of made more sense, you know, because you had one character, Matthew McConaughey, who was kind of like, I don't even know if pessimist is the word, but kind of having like that whole conversation when they were in the car of talking about like how people should be like upfront and forward with like their intention and shit. And then Woody Harrelson negating that, saying like people would just go off the rails like without the belief in God and stuff like that. But meanwhile, like Matthew McConaughey was actually like, that character was actually kind of practicing what he preached, and then Woody Harrelson was the one that was like bugging out, banging another woman while he's married with a little daughter. So I thought that was kind of layered and was kind of smart. But, like, The Last of Us, which is, it felt so unnecessary, honestly. It, like, just felt so over the top, just to be, like, over the top. IMO. Like, you just don't need to depict, like, a love or a kinship that way, you know? At least that's my opinion. I could be wrong, huh? I've only seen the show once when it came out. I'd like to watch it again. Vic, shut your whole ass up and make some drums. Please! I was gonna make drums anyway. I like making drums. It was for attention? Yeah, like I said, I think shock value. Shock value. Maybe even like some underlining political statements, you know? Who knows? Maybe not. Maybe that's just what they thought was best. Like I said, I don't hate it. It just felt unnecessary.
A divine wind carries you away.
And then also, like I said, because they missed so much, it was like, I'd rather have other things in there. Like, we didn't need a full episode of Billstown. IMO. And now it's like the part 2 show's coming out, and I gotta be honest, like, I wasn't even excited for the first show and the first season, and they killed it. But like the second game is fucking ass. So like, how the hell are they gonna do the second season now? I think they already said that it's gonna be split up into multiple seasons because the second game's longer.
Replays, how you doing today, man? How does your game not error? Mine be crashing after an hour? It might be, and I don't know anything about this, but I've heard, like, just some scuttle. It might be, what is it, GPU? I think there's, like, specific GPUs that make it so you can't actually play high-round zombies. Like, it's not intentional. It's not like they designed and they're like, yo, fuck these guys playing high-round zombies. I think it's a GPU thing. I could be wrong. I don't know if anyone in chat knows anything more about that, but I've just kind of heard about it. There's the dog. I did not want to deal with that dog.
Don't be too anxious to cross swords with Tokyo.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that, Silo. Apparently that's a thing. I don't know why. I think Grilled had mentioned that. Maybe he knows more of the breakdown. I don't know about it, but I've heard people talk about it, yeah. I don't know what causes it, but that kind of sucks, too. Like, how are you supposed to know that, you know?
Evil presses in on me.
Honestly, bro, I don't even remember. I have a whole build command. I know that's like usually shit people know, but I don't remember. I think it's a 1080 Ti. I don't know. Just exclamation point PC or exclamation point specs or exclamation point PC specs. My whole build's in there. I don't know. I know I should know that. Sorry about that. I swear you got a new outfit every hour. Dude, I had to take my jacket off because we downed, and I had to turn off music. I had to dial in. I had to take a jacket off, bro. I got real serious. Cause Jug's over there in the worst spot imaginable, and I had no monkeys. So I had to like really like lock in my mind. Had to take some clothes off. Had to take a Pepto-Bismol. I had to get real serious. Is it just me or the lighting of the game just got different?
Not the first time I've been this
Stream, please help me, or am I gonna go to Shutter Island? Is it just me or the map got darker? Stream, I need help. What's going on? Nah, bro. Don't gaslight me. Exile's like, yeah, you're going crazy. It got dimmer, right, Exotic? Please, bro. Dude, what happened? It got dimmer, right? Oh my god, and before we fucking crash. Oh, bro, sorry about that. Game over. Ha 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 ha. Metro, shut your whole ass up. I'll make some drums. I'm gonna do one more. It might be late, but I'm gonna do one more. It'll be a little quick. Yeah. Oh god. Don't tell me you've had BO3 on for 23 days? No. No, this game didn't start until Friday night. Friday night this game started. And then streamathon was day one. For Saturday was day one for the streamathon. And now it's Tuesday. And the streamathon's going until at least Wednesday, so that's truly something. No. No, I did close the game, I think. I hope. I'm almost positive I closed the game. Because I let my PC rest for a little while. I'm pretty sure I didn't turn my... I'm pretty sure I turned my PC off Thursday and then turned it back on Friday. I could be wrong, though. Just glancing at the name, I think it was Ken Pachi. Thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate you. How you doing today? Hey, yo.
Sourcings, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome aboard. How you guys doing today?
Have encircled my position.
Kenpachi the Shape. That's what it was. Thank you for the follow. Is today not Wednesday? I think it is, bro. I don't know. I streamed 31 hours Saturday into whatever, and then I streamed 28. I went to bed, then streamed 28 hours. Now I'll be streaming another 24 hours, bro. I don't know. I don't know what day it is, what year it is, what reality we're in. I barely know my own name at this point. I was here when you shaved your head. Just forgot to follow. Me and my boys were laughing. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was an experience, bro. I mean, people have been calling me bald for years, which got started by a guy named Val Merrick's. And I remember at first it kind of bothered me. I remember, like, cause I was like confused. I was like, yo, I'm not bald. Like, I remember, I remember laying in my bed, and he like tweeted at me, "You're bald." And like that wasn't the first time. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna show this guy. I remember I literally took a picture of the back of my head, and then I looked at it, and I was like, am I fucking stupid? Like, what am I doing? Why am I going to this length? And then I let it go, and then it like got manifested. It was like a hoax was pushed on me, bro. My hairline started going back. Now everyone just fucking yells at me. They're like, shut up, you're bald. Like, shut your whole ass up, you bald. And I'm like, oh, God. So I ended up just shaving my head on stream, bro.
You are dead.
I may not dip. Oh, you know what? That dog died. Look at
Kill
it.
them. Not enough.
Shut your bald ass up and make some drums. Nah, not this time, games. You following through. Games, we need ya. The AW savior. Bro made a bald hex, like dead ass, dude. Like dead ass, dude.
Still not.
Like I literally, like I snapped a picture and then I looked at it and I was like, yo, I'm fucking tweaking, bro. Like what am I, why am I taking a picture of my head? I was like, literally, I think the idea was I was going to tweet it out and be like, yeah, bald, huh? And I looked at the picture and I was like, brother, just put it down. Put it down, bro. Put it down.
Virtue is forged in the fires of
Thank God I didn't tweet that out. Could you imagine a picture of me just with my fucking hair? I know a girl who's happily married, so she puts down her phone. The fade away. Boy, if you don't.
Death comes for us all, but something worse comes for dead. Takio.
Exotic, you know what, bro? I think I pull off the bald well. Just gotta get a tan, bro. If this stream ever ends, I'm gonna go tanning. Well, I could just step outside. I literally live in Florida, but it's a little scary. I'm like the guy from Benchwarmers. I eat suntan lotion and shit. Howie. That was his name. Howie. this stream ends, Lamau. I mean, bro. If honestly, I think it'll end. But at this point, if more time gets added, bro, I might just be like, yep, this stream's never gonna end, bro. I mean, bro, like this will be my third. Well, actually, I think this stream is only set for 23, right? Technically, or are we already at the point where the stream is gonna be at 24? This will be the third, dude. Like, has anyone done that? I'm sure someone's done that by now. 3 consecutive streams of 24 hours and consecutive like days too. Oh wow, good timing, mate. My game timer broke. I think it was when I switched to MW3. I timed up to 108 or 111 or something, and my game timer broke. I was like 11 hours to 111. And then the game timer completely broke. Live split crashed. And then I tried to get it. For some reason, I know you like, because I think during Kino I was running a game timer. And then I was able to pull up the game time mid-game. But I can't do that now for some reason. Like, it doesn't work. So I like X'd out the timer and rebooted it, but it didn't work. I wasn't able to get the game time back. So I said, fuck it. It's 4 minutes added every sub. It's 4 minutes for every sub, and it's 2.5 minutes for every $1. So, 10 subs, 40 minutes, $10, whatever. You get the point. Which is better, Benchwarmers or Dodgeball? I would say Dodgeball. Benchwarmers is good, but Dodgeball is better. Dodgeball is funnier too. Benchwarmers ain't bad though. There's a lot of funny scenes in Benchwarmers, but there's also some kind of like, I don't know, not so funny scenes in Benchwarmers. There's just some real, like, there's just a few scenes that I really like from Benchwarmers. Like Howie's pretty funny, I think. Oh god, okay, hello, welcome to the game, mate. And then what's his name? I don't know why I can't remember his name now. The Dominican guy who runs around the bases with the flag. He always cracks me up, bro. He always, dude, that's like, he's the best. I think he might be my favorite part of the movie when he comes into play.
Your path leads you to your death. May your bones turn to dust.
I need to buy WAF ammo.
May you find your eternal strength.
Or not WAF. I need to buy WAF ammo. I need to buy VMP ammo. Carlos. Yeah, Carlos. I don't know why. I always keep thinking it's like Pedro. Carlos, dude. I love Carlos. I think Carlos is so funny, bro. When they recruit him. And then he's just hitting straight up dingers. He's running around the fucking... Gasolina's playing. He's running around the bases with the flag. I don't know why, bro. That shit always kills me. Because he just hits a home run and then out of nowhere you see him rounding first base with the flag. I don't know why that scene always kills me. Yeah, Dodgeball though, because I love Vince Vaughn. I think Vince Vaughn is... I feel like I like every movie with Vince Vaughn. I like his humor, honestly. Dude, I think he's hilarious in the movie The Breakup. That movie is so funny. I mean, it's kind of sad too, but that movie is so funny. He's so funny in that movie.
Not the first time I've been this close to death.
You like Anchorman? I do. I haven't seen Anchorman in forever though. But Anchorman, of course, is hilarious. But Will Ferrell, like, I don't know what happened with Will Ferrell. I feel like Will Ferrell has made some hilarious movies. I feel like people shit on Will Ferrell I feel like he's made some really good movies. The one I never saw with him though was actually Tropic Thunder. I don't know how I never saw that movie, but I've only seen parts of that movie when it was like on TV. But I saw Step Brothers in theaters. I saw Blades of Glory in theaters. I think Talladega Nights might be his best. He was in Barbie, was he? Yeah, I didn't see Barbie. I do like Ryan Gosling, though. I loved Elf. I saw Elf in the theaters, man. With my mom and my uncle. And then the day after, bro, my grandmother died. It's like just one of those weird memories that I just remember. I was like 9 years old. But Elf was phenomenal. Elf is like really funny, honestly. Elf is like probably the best modern day Christmas movie.
How many zombies does it take to kill Takio?
I want to dip. It's probably too late now. You know what? We're not even gonna dip. I wonder if we could just kill this dog. No, I don't think we can. You know what? We actually could have. We could have been dipping like ages ago. Actually. All right, that actually worked out well. Yeah, Other Guys is another really funny movie with Mark Wahlberg. Aim for the Bushes. It's so funny, the things that make you crack up. That's like so stupid. I feel like that's one of those funny ass scenes. Obviously, Wedding Crashers. I only saw that recently. I saw that like for the first time a year ago. That movie is hilarious, dude. And Will Ferrell is funny in that too. Dude's banging chicks at funerals, dude. Dude, shit is so over the top.
Evil presses in on me.
That might be late. Yeah, it's alright. We killed a good amount of them.
I fear not your great numbers. How dare you share the same air as Takio?
I forgot the funeral part. Dude, that whole scene is so funny. Because I don't remember his name in the movie, but he's like a legend in the scene. So they go over his house. And he's fucking got nunchucks wrapped around him. He still lives with his mom.